Southeast Strong, and a look at how Americans from all across the country are pitching in to help 1 week after Hurricane Helene. Will Reeve is in one of the hardest hit communities, Asheville, North Carolina, with more on the volunteer effort. Hey, Will.
Hey there, Michael. So much of this last week has been devastating for the people here and from around the Southeast, but help has come from above, literally, and on the ground and from all corners of the country. Everyday heroes showing the best possibilities of human beings after the storm.
From devastation, heroes emerge. People doing anything and everything to help others in need.
When something like this happens, it doesn't matter how small the gesture is. You help where you can, when you can, however you can.
Help literally coming from above. Helicopters dropping food and supplies to people stranded by washed out roads or damaged bridges. This team saving a premature baby and an 87-year-old woman whose oxygen was running low.
Probably 50 or 60 helicopters a day. They're all privately owned, and everybody, not just us, but everybody is doing this same mission.
When we are delivering supplies to fire stations or to individuals, I mean, that's what needs to be done. And
Starlink's the biggest thing we need right now. These people out in the mountains, there's no way for them to communicate.
Back on the ground in Asheville, North Carolina, pastors Matthew and Michelle Coleman have set up at the Asheville Dream Center, handing out donations to the community. Asked why they're helping.
Have to. This is there's nowhere else that we can be right now.
Brandy Clarkson got her power back before anyone else in her Irmo, South Carolina community, so she's opened her home for phone charging and food, with others now chipping in with donations to make her porch a refuge.
I just planted the seed and they grew it. Until everyone has power back, there'll be snacks and fruit and drinks on my porch and plugs and Wi-Fi.
And that group of nurses traveling in from all corners of the country to relieve exhausted medical professionals working around the clock since Helene made landfall. Jennifer Beecham came from Tennessee, working with HCA Healthcare's Mission Hospital.
It's a great feeling because I'd want someone to do that for me. And if my hospital was in that situation, I wouldn't think twice to know that my fellow brothers and sisters at HCA would be right there for us as well.
And proving you're never too young to give back, Girl Scout Troop 10242 in Pilot Mountain, North Carolina, donated baby supplies to be distributed in some of the hardest hit areas.
Heroes everywhere, including here on the ground in Asheville. This is the Denny's Mobile Relief Diner. It just opened up in the last few seconds. People are driving up right here. It goes around all the way. In there is a full working kitchen. They're handing out hot, free meals to anyone in need. Local residents of the community are coming up here, grabbing, what do we have here, guys? They've got pancakes and sausages, and they're doing such great work. Thank you for everything. I'm gonna let you get back to helping people out. But this is what people are doing. They are coming here and helping, and you can too, guys.
It is such an amazing thing to see, Will. Thank you for sharing that with us. And a hot meal after that devastation. The Girl Scouts, the nurses, everyday heroes. So good to see you.